If my baby's gay, I'll say, you go gay baby, work that thing.
Cassidy Quinn.
Hey guys, it's me, Cassidy Quinn, here in Seattle at the Bumbershoot Music and Arts Festival with George Watsky, also known as just Watsky, all over the internet and in the music world. You're here at Bumbershoot. What's going on?
It's beautiful. We got here and immediately just started checking out acts, and it seems like one of those festivals where there's a lot of big names, but people are also willing to explore new music and just be excited about acts they may not have heard of before. So the weather's great, the people are friendly, I'm loving it so far.
So you do all kinds of things. You go on tours, you record albums, you've done a web series. What's your favorite thing to do?
Man, I love doing all that stuff. I think I'd probably have to pick performing if I had to pick anything, just because I like that connection with an audience. Like, I love that live experience where you make a memory with a group of people that will never be reformulated in that exact same group, and then you have it and you let go of it. I love making videos too. You can't do the performance, you don't create new material, so I'm glad I don't have to pick, but I probably would pick performance if I had to.
Well, hopefully you'll never have to choose just one, thanks to the internet. And thanks to the internet, that's really how you got your big break, I guess, as you could call it. Pale Kid Raps Fast. Did you think that it was going to be so successful?
You know, we never expected it to go as crazy as it did, but we had a hunch that it might be shareable. The idea was just to encapsulate what I do in a minute and 30 seconds, and it just worked.
It definitely worked. Where is your favorite place that you've performed?
Probably San Francisco. That's where I'm from, so playing the Fillmore this year, which was the venue that I saw all my favorite concerts growing up at, was a really special, important night. So that was just an all-time great moment.
So we went to Emerson College together, and we took a very great class, lighting for the stage. Did that lighting class that we took together have any impact on your career so far?
That's the only class I've ever failed. I got to withdraw fail from it. There was that teacher, Nicole, who used to squirt me with a squirt gun when I was falling asleep. It has not impacted me because I was able to graduate from school, but it's good to know I have a scarlet letter on my record just from my lighting class. Yeah.
And you know, if all else fails in your music and poetry career, you can go do some lighting.
Yeah.
And get squirted with the squirt gun. You recently posted on your Facebook page about how you don't put ads on your videos on YouTube and why you don't do that, which that is the main source of income for a lot of people who put videos on YouTube. Obviously your career is a little different because a lot of it is off of YouTube, but what made you make that decision?
I've just always felt hesitation when I have the option to put the ad on, and I was trying to figure out why. I've had a very contentious relationship with any advertiser. Like, every time I've been asked to do a commercial and talk to the ad agency about what creatively they want me to do, I always end up feeling a little slimy afterwards, and so I was trying to figure out why, and I think that what I said on my Facebook post was kind of me puzzling through that, and I think it's because if you're a rapper, there's some unique relationship you have with the people who listen to you where they expect you to be speaking your honest perspective at all times. There's just such an emphasis on realness in hip-hop, whether that's, you know, you talking about being from the street, or in my case not being that and being honest about what that is, that anytime you let a corporate voice in, you kind of water down what you have to say. And obviously putting an ad in front of your video is a little different, but you know, I like to have the freedom not to do it. That position is privileged and made possible by the fact that I do have other income streams. So, you know, for those folks who are supporting themselves on ad revenue, I think that that's a really good thing. Is
there any company or brand that you would want to work with somehow and do some kind of advertising or sponsorship with?
Yeah, there's this organic food company called Amy's Frozen Foods that I've been trying to hit them up. They've been spurning my advances, but they have the same corporate philosophy for their food that I have in my diet, which is no eggs, no meat, but they do have dairy. And since I was a freshman in high school, that's been my diet, and I always felt very connected to this frozen food brand because it's an organic brand and they're a family-run business. But because they're a family business, they think that my material has too much swearing and filthy material in it, so they don't want me to pitch their food, but, you know, I would do it.
You could start making kids' music.
Someday. When I first started eating them, I was on the ground floor, and now they're global, so I have a feeling that my patronage had something to do with their success as a company.
Definitely. What is your biggest goal in your career? What would mean to you that you made it to the top?
To me, playing the Fillmore was one of my most tangible goals that I had, and we were able to do it and sell it out this spring, so I feel like I feel validated in what I've done so far. But in terms of moving forward, you know, there's other venues I'd love to play. I'd love to play the Greek Theater in LA. It's a little bit of a step up from where I'm at now, but that would be amazing. I'd love to to close out a festival someday. My biggest goal is just to keep this going, just to be able to do it forever and not have to quit art at any point. I'd like it to be sustainable.
Do you know all the lyrics to your Pale Kid Raps Fast still?
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
Can we try to rap some of it?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know. Now I'm nervous.
We give it a 3 count.
Okay,
1,
2,
3, 4.
Oh hi, I'm that guy, built so fly in a silk bow tie. Don't know why I'm built so fly, but I am no lie. Oh my.
I don't want to wind up in the gutter with a bottle of
Well,
malt.
look at the bit of crypto and the call. Didn't get that at all. Figured out.
I'm sticking out,
But-
but I'm looking at the wall. Nice. Well
Yeah. Okay, we tried.
Sweet.
A little bit of a success.
Did it.
I tried. I
You
cannot.
did very well. You did
If I
very
put
well.
that on YouTube, it would not be as successful. So good job that you did it first.
I had
And-
more practice than you, to be fair. So.
But you did it. Did you do it in one take?
Yeah, no, absolutely. We did 3 takes of it, and that was the last one. But yeah, 1 take through.
One take wonder. George Watsky.
If you're on the East Coast or in the South or in the UK or mainland Europe, the Hug a Hater tour is coming to a city near you in October, November. I'm playing 35 cities with my good friend Wax, who has a very popular song named Rosanna now, and the show dates are at georgewatsky.com/tour or hugahater.com.
That's the best name for a tour I think I've ever heard of. Well, thank you so much. It was
Thank
so great
you.
to see you.
Absolutely. Thank
And
you for having
good
me.
luck performing today.
Thank you.